You're down 1v4, outnumbered, outgunned, but not outplayed. If you've ever fumbled in these situations, this is the exact guide for you. Most players crumble in 1v4s because they treat it like a gunfight. But 1v4s in Siege, it's not a gunfight, it's mental warfare. You're not just playing the enemy, you're playing the clock, the audio, the angles, and their expectations. So how do we overcome the 1v4? Well, first, break the fight up into phases. You're not fighting 4 players. You have to think like you're taking 4 1v1s. Think like a hunter. Isolate, ambush, and then reset. Master the sound game. Siege's audio is your biggest ally. Use crouch walking, fake rotates, and even drone sounds to mislead enemies and catch them split. Win with utility, not just gun skill. You won't out-aim 4 enemies raw. You have to use your drones, cams, smokes, flashes, and anything that can give you any control without actually fighting. Psychological warfare. They're gonna get cocky. You need to play patient sometimes, make them overpeak, then you play aggressive, bait the trades, and punish every mistake they make. I'm gonna show you guys one of my most recent 1v4s, and I'm gonna walk you through the mindset, the positioning, and every detail that flipped it into my favor. Alright, so this is where the 1v4 begins. Let's first talk about what I know so far. I know so far that Iana is in Freezer. They're heavily pushing backside or tower side. So they're either going to have to push through elbow, the single door in B, highway, or Freezer single door. And because of that, I don't know if they're already in B site. I didn't get a comm from my teammate, which makes me have to play a little bit aggressive here and get the knowledge for myself. So let's see what I do next. So as you can see here, I played a little bit aggressive to get the knowledge if they were in B. I had my gun up and I was ready to take a fight. I wasn't expecting the Ashe to be so close, but she was not expecting me to swing her either, and she had her pistol out and was playing aggressive as we talked about earlier they would do. So now that that fight's done, I need to get ready for another 1v1. I have 16 bullets left in my gun, which is more than enough to take a fight. I know here that they can either come through B single door, there could be someone in elbow, and I know that there could be someone coming highway double door, or there could be someone in Freezer single door, which is the Iana. So what is the most likely angle someone would swing me from here? And in my head, the most likely angle is highway double door. So what do? I place my crosshair there while I'm rotating. As you can see, I got another free kill. However, when I checked to see Freezer, that was the right play, but I was not ADS'd. I should have been ADS'd the entire way through the rotate. I don't mind how I repositioned, but if there was someone Freezer and they peeked me, Iana was Freezer, so we know that. So if she peeked me, I would have died. As you can see here, there is a bullet being shot from pillar. So instead of swinging this angle and trying to get the kill, I'm now in a 1v2. I don't need to play too aggressive right now. I have 18 seconds left in the round and they still have to plant the bomb. So instead, I'm going to hold a very tight angle, not too aggressive, not too passive on this pillar player. The reason why I swing out and pre-fire is because it is very common for players to overswing when they are having numbers because they're confident. So they swing and walk to the other side of cover. That's the reason I pre-fired it. Here, I do expose myself to the highway double door, which was probably not great at all, and I would not recommend doing this. Instead, I would just reload on the other side of this rotate. So I didn't know it at the time, but I did down this gridlock, and I do get the comm from my teammate there, which is great. And I'm still looking around to see if I'm going to be swung from highway There's 5 seconds left, so if they were going to swing me from highway, they would have already done so, which is why I'm placing my crosshair there. I go ahead and pick up the finish on the gridlock, and now I am 5 seconds left in a round where the other player, the attacker, is very likely planting an A site. So now, as you can see, I'm playing a little bit more aggressive, and I'm trying to get over there as quickly as possible to stop the defuse. And as you can see right there, I do manage to stop the defuse and win this 1v4 clutch. Clutching a 1v4 is not just skill, it requires control. You have to be able to manage noise, timing, space, and ego. And I know that might be kind of hard for some people, but if you put all of these together, you are going to be unstoppable and win so many more 1vx situations. You're going to be leaving these enemies who thought they had you beat in a utter awe of silence. If you guys learned something new and this helped you guys out in your 1vx situations and scenarios, make sure you guys drop a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I drop R6 content daily.